This place is rocking. Jumping.
Alright, I think the party got started without me here. Just give me 1 second. Alright, I think we are ready to go. Let's do it. Hello, good afternoon, morning, whatever time it is where you are. Thanks for coming to hang out for Bricks and Breaks today. We got 2 J-core, heavy hardcore, hardcore, what have you, mixed CDs on the deck today. We're starting with a request, DJ Bug's HEB Vol.10, which we'll talk about that a little bit once we get going here. Sorry, I'm just moving the wires around. And then after that, we'll be listening to Mixed Outsider from DJ Unknown. Label or circle name is Underground Impulse or CRMTUGI. We'll talk about that a little more once we get onto that one there. I have one notification. Oh, it was telling me my mic was muted. I had this. Here, where's my phone? I had a brief scare. So I like to restart my computer once a week, and so I always shut down right before stream and start it back up just so the computer can be fresh. And I turned my laptop back on, and I got this very strange. Yeah, I'm holding my phone up to the camera. New CPU installed. It's a fucking laptop. I just hit no, and it booted up fine, so I didn't have time to Google it and, like, in-depth figure out what the issue is. I think there's probably not actually any issue. Yes, I had a very brief moment of panic before the stream that everything was broken, but ended up being completely fine, so we're good. We're here. And yeah, I don't think there's a lot of like pre-show stuff to go into. Like not really much announced, not a lot of new listings. I mean, really the big, I don't know if news is the right word, but the hot topic is just the shipping and import issues for the US. I had like, I got 4 packages on the way, like really kind of panic last minute, last week-ish, over the last week to 2 weeks. 2 of them came in today, and another one is already in the US, so I think it's okay. Yeah, I'll post it later, after the stream and figure out what's going on. But yeah, I'm kind of concerned about the other one because last I checked the tracking, it has not left Japan. So that was the one I made a gamble and didn't pay off. This was like 2 days before Japan Post announced the stopping of most mail to the US, but I had already requested this package, small packet airmail, and so that's what they sent it out as, and it got sent out on, I think, the 23rd, but it's still just sitting in Japan, in Tokyo, and it's kind of frustrating because that's from Black Ship, and it's got my Acid Eye Water vinyl and the crowdfunding CD from the crowdfunding campaign for Ivy Akihabara, or I don't know if it's Roman numerals, but Nadeko's new club that has finally opened. And yeah, when they did a crowdfunding campaign for it, they did one of the rewards with a compilation CD, and it's those 2 things in this package. And it's just sitting in Japan right now, so I don't know if it's gonna... If it just goes back to Black Ship, that's fine. I can just ship it DHL, but I hope it just doesn't, like, sit in limbo for months or whatever. So I'm a little anxious about that one, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else really. We talked, I think, last week about the crazy sharpener prices and everything. Mine is still saying Tokyo, so that's why I'm kind of concerned that it hasn't actually even gotten to an airport yet. But yeah, that's very nerve-wracking for sure. But yeah, the one thing I did finally get in today is this that I eventually grabbed just because nobody else did. This old Discurion DJ mix. Certainly looks like a legitimate old CDR DJ mix. So I mean, that's fine. Have this mix of J-pop in higher quality. DJ Suginoya, but that's what he should call himself. Go back more. Don't want to focus. I feel weird holding up this picture of all these little kids with the camera. No, it was just some random seller on Yahoo, not auctions, but Yahoo Flea Market. And I don't think they even ever put anything else up. Yeah, I'll pull up my browser real quick here. And it was, it was 4,000 yen, not a great price, but yeah, I eventually decided to grab it. But yeah, they have this up now. If anybody needs a copy of Illustrated Basic Surgery. What a lineup here. Clearly they've had other stuff for, well, actually that could be feedback from buying. Yeah, great lineup. Nerdcore, is that? No, this is his face. Bootleg. But yeah, I'm hoping that other package makes its way out of Japan some way or another. I had one other thing I bought like last week. Probably shouldn't have bought. It's not nerdcore related or anything. But it was. I'll just pull it up. Hang on. Let's see if I can find the link here. Hang on. Let me turn my browser back on. No. This one? Yeah, okay. So I couldn't resist from bidding on this just because I was like, this is something that's never gonna pop up again. So this is a set of 5 posters, and I just bid on it for the Galgun one. But what these are posters from a Comiket, like probably 12 plus years ago, advertising a blood drive. So they're not just promotion for the games. There's like what is this? Samurai Showdown? Is that what that is? There's I think Melty Blood. Yeah. So there's this set of 5 Comiket blood drive promotional posters. And like this is from the original release of the first Galgun game. So these have to be like 12 to 15 years old. And I was just like, this is something that, why would someone have these now? So this didn't get into Bai until like 2 days ago. And so I was able to ship it ECMS, but they did tack on a 20% of the item value, like prepaying the customs fee, apparently. So we'll see if that prevents any other surcharges from happening or not once it gets over here. I don't think I've even gotten a shipping notification for it yet, so I'll be able to report back on that specific shipping method at some point at least. And I've seen like posts like talking about like, oh, CDs and recorded matter shouldn't have tariffs apply because of some loophole. There's been emails from Buy and Black Ship and Discogs and Bandcamp all over the place, but yeah, hopefully at least like it'll become clear in the next few weeks what to expect. Whether that means we just can't import stuff anymore, or this is how much extra we'll have to pay, and it's a known quantity, and like how much longer shit is gonna take to arrive. But yeah, it's all kind of a big clusterfuck right now. Yeah. So we'll see. Just, I mean, if you're not in the U.S., I'm happy for you. I mean, I guess this is just something you've always had to deal with. But, yeah. Sucks in general. But yeah. So, with all that being said, we're almost done with this set here. Let's spin it around for a moment. So we might finish this today. We'll talk a little bit about what we're listening to, but I think we only have there's like 6 bags left. So we'll see if we finish this today. There it is. Oh, one toy cost. Oh, jeez. No, another one? Jeez. That's fantastic. So here, I'll pull up my browser real quick. So yeah, this release was requested by Yikey. But yeah, so DJ Bug, I'm sure you've probably heard of. Very, very, what's the long, I want to use the word mainstay, but not mainstay. It's got like the word long. I don't know exactly what word I'm thinking of, but yeah, been in Japanese hardcore, since like 2000 or earlier. But yeah, from like 06 to when was the last one? 2011. Yeah, these HEB mix CDs. They would basically just pop up on Groovy every few months, I want to say. I don't remember specifically, but most of them were probably being, timed for Comiket and or M3. But then, they just pop up on Groovy for sale, and I know I was buying them. I don't own most of them anymore. I think from like 9 onwards. I think I bought like 9 through 12 as they came out. Looking at the years, that sounds about right. But yeah, they're just, happy hardcore mixed CDs. No track listing on them, of course. But yeah, it was, 2010, by this point, like sound, I don't know that Mixcloud was around, but certainly people posting mixes on like SoundCloud and stuff was, but back in like 2006, 2007, it was less common to just like make a DJ mix and post it online. So these are kind of more curated, and these are all pressed CDs, so I'm honestly surprised they don't pop up more often. But yeah, there's like some old old mixed CDs on here. I was curious who had posted these images on this really old one. Great visual design here. Got a flyer image, a bunch of photos. So did he post these since? No. 2 different people? Okay, so that's Rex Buron. But then someone else, I guess, had other photos of this release somehow. I don't know if there was like a listing of it or something.
The triangles also represent body and spirit.
But yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff on his
Terms that all are linked.
Mixcloud and stuff now too.
Joy without pain. No life without death.
And then yeah, on the kind of parent high emotion recordings that we were talking about on the Discord, this Elysium CD a couple weeks ago. And then yeah, there's Ravers High, and I don't like this being called the history mixed by DJ Bug, but whatever. I feel like that doesn't belong in the title, but yeah, I don't think there was ever really like a website specifically for him or anything. They would just, yeah, these CDs would just pop up on Groovy essentially. I do like that a couple of them have on Groovy they posted the full artwork without the hole for the middle of the disc. I was the Bastard Pop Terrorists CDs. I have wanted to get there's full square artwork for like all but one of them, I want to say. I think it's just the one that reuses one of the hardcore Synergy Flyer artworks. That could work too. I wonder what's on the Obi, actually. There's scans of it here. No, can't see the side of the Obi. Well, what's on the spine here? On the spine, it says just the same thing. DJ Storm is certainly written much bigger. Oh yeah, I guess both of the Bastard Archive CDs also don't have full square art. But Bastard Pop Terrorists 1 through 5, if you put Bastard Pop Terrorists Volume 6 in a computer, it's a mixed mode CD, and it's got an enhanced side with full square JPEGs of the artwork for the first 5, and then 6 itself, they made stickers of the full square artwork for it, and then from 8 onwards they had actual paper inserts rather than just being a disc in an otherwise empty case. So it's just Volume 7 that doesn't have the full square artwork. Very, very important things that a lot of people care about. I want to look real quick. Let's just look back at the old Groovy site. Still can't believe I forgot to check the Groovy domain expiring at the beginning of this year, and some just squatter has it now. So I just wanted to go to the blog. So this was from 2010, right? Yeah. have a more specific May 29th? Okay, so May 29th. Well, no, that doesn't sound like a M3, because M3 is at the end of April or beginning of May. So this one must have just kind of come out. Go back. One more archiving here. Streamer compilation volumes. It could have been. I mean, it could have been, yeah, for, you know, timed to coincide with an event, a party, probably an extreme hard event. This is what, May 25th? This event happened on May 20th, so yeah, HEB Volume 10 was probably originally put out at this event. And there's not even a blog post for it here, now that I'm looking. So I wonder... It may have just, you know, shown up on the shop without even a blog post being posted. It's also completely possible, because they didn't, you know, there's not a blog post for every single thing. I have this Christmas Mix 2010 from M Project. I sure do. I'm surprised I didn't save this artwork for it. Alright, just carry on. By this time, I was certainly making regular Garuvi orders, and I'm sure I like saw this post and I was like, I don't know what this is, and scrolled past it. And yeah, at the point of 2010, I'm sure I would have had no context, no knowledge. Now the CSS file not loading. I wonder what happens if we just search I always assumed HEB stands for something, but I don't know what. High emotion beats, maybe? But yeah, like if you search this now, there's Discogs, a paste bin, and that's it. There's no online information about these anymore, aside from what's on Discogs. We've got Volume 2 on YouTube. There's Ninjago posts. Yeah, are any of these on Surugaya? I wonder how many of these have even been stocked on Surugaya. 1579. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everything but Volume 10. So the one we're listening to is the only one that has never been stocked on Surugaya. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, jeez. See, I don't know if this one was just super limited. It could even be that this one wasn't stocked on Garuvi. I know I said a bit ago that I'd started buying them with number 9. That definitely is true, but I think I did not get this one, and I later on, like a couple years after it came out, bought it from just someone else who had a copy. Yeah, so I don't know if they just had, like, you know, some kind of short run pressing deal with a plant to only do like 100 copies of these or whatever. Yeah, total mystery, but yeah, they don't pop up nearly as often as you would think for pressed CDs. I guess I'm not actively keeping an eye out for them, but I certainly, don't see them popping up very often. There's a few copies of Raver's High, a couple copies of the History. So there's these main, full with OB and everything, high emotion releases. And they're very affordable. 500 yen, 600 yen. These, I'm sure, probably, pop up at, like, Book Off and stuff all the time, too. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, these mixed CDs, they don't pop up much. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly worth a shot. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. But yeah, so let's see if we can't. Not super expecting to finish this set today, but we can certainly see how far we get. Obviously now is like not the number one most ideal time to try to buy CDs from someone in Japan, but I guess I actually don't know off the top of my head what country you're based in, so could be irrelevant. Oh boy, a bunch of tiny pieces in this set of bags. Okay, gotcha. Then, hell yeah. Roll that inbox up. Right. Look at the disc, see it says high, and it's like, oh, this is promoting drug use. You're going to jail. Oh yeah. That just happened. It seriously flipped out of my hand and landed right there. No special effects here. This is all real. That emote has been waiting for this day. Oh, it's a napkin. This guy must be like a waiter? Fancy waiter? No? I don't know what the hell this is. Just go over here. Here's the guy, and there's his face. I don't know what he's supposed to be like holding in his hands there. because he's got this glass, and so at first I thought it was like how a fancy waiter will bring a chilled like bucket with the champagne in it, and they've got a cloth wrapped around the bucket to not freeze their hand off, but he's not a waiter, so I don't know what, unless it's like a bandage and his like hand is broken. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'm gonna click this because I'm trusting you. Okay. Yeah, he's got 3 of them there, damn. And a huge stack of Hyper Rich at the top. Oh, great. Wonderful. Yeah, it's kind of awkward to just like reply to the tweet. Technically, all of that. I'm short a page of this instructions PDF. I guess I'm just gonna have to look at the next page and figure out. It's definitely a very like casual flex post. I guess from his perspective it's probably not. It's probably just here's this stuff I had lying around, but oh, here, let's do this. Wrong one. There we go. I wish this camera had more than one tier of zoom in, but this is actually my music audio is actually a little louder than I usually do, but I think it's good. So, right before, well, yeah, so right before I left Japan, when I was working on the encyclopedia, Ani3 from Nendo sent me a package of a bunch of old, like, Nendo hyper rich design materials and stuff. And in that package, he sent me like 20 or so of those little Nendo hyper rich, I don't know, pamphlets, zines, whatever you want to call it. I have like 3 or 4 left at this point, but yeah, when I send out packages to someone who I'm pretty sure doesn't already have one, I'll toss one of those in there. But yeah, I think it's just probably, you know, similar to other free papers and stuff, just a advertising material, essentially, zine type deal. I will break that. I still have all that together in the envelope it arrived in. I'll break those out at some point and do a little show and tell next time. Maybe next time we do some hyper rich related stuff. Oh, was it? Are you talking about the one right under the killer drill? So I think that's actually a different paper. I wonder. I think they definitely both have that same like image, but I think that is just an yeah. So I think that's just this. This is just like a little info sheet that originally came with HRC 002. So I think that's what that is in there. I don't think there's anything on the back of this either. But yeah, I think this is just like a loose info sheet.
Why did you leave me standing?
Good eye though, yeah.
Why did you leave me standing? Why did you leave me standing there in the rain? You said we would last forever. Was everything
But I wouldn't be surprised if they like sent those pamphlets out with mail orders and stuff too. Yeah, yes, exactly. So maybe he would be open to selling them, I don't know.
Why did you leave me standing there in the rain? You said we would last forever. Was everything I said to you all in vain? I just tried to make you see. Why did you leave me standing there in the rain? We were meant to be forever. Was everything I said to you all in vain? When did we become just me? Why did you leave me standing? Why did you leave me standing? Why did you leave me standing there in the rain? You said we would last forever. Was everything
I mean, I I would kind of guess at this point he's probably made more money from YouTube than he ever made from running Hyper Rich. Could be wrong, but I have to imagine that they were at best breaking even on all those vinyls, because like almost at that time almost nobody else was doing vinyl in essentially doujin music. Once like Dynasty and MPT and stuff came around a few years later, then it got more common, but like yeah, just Ram Rider, Ram Doubler is the only other big one I can think of. Oh, okay, yeah, good point. Maddest Chicken Dom for sure. But even the first Maddest Chicken Dom release, let's look here, was I think a number of years after, because yeah, they put out, Hyper Rich put out 5 12-inch LPs over the space of 2 years. That has to have cost a lot of money. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just looking at Discogs real quick. We go... that's true. We go Japan, vinyl, electronic. Where's hardcore? Which won't be perfect, but there we go. And but I think a lot of these. Okay, so there's a couple things. There's like this from '97. And then yeah, Kake Records and Base 2 Records. But if we go like 94, nothing. 95 or 96. Okay, so 96 is kind of when those things start popping up. 95 is just Hyper Rich. Hey, welcome. Still got a good chunk of this DJ Bug mix there. Oh shit. I accidentally clicked the button. Now we're further. That should, there we go. We're back, we're good. Nothing happened. trying to look. I was curious which Hotto channel events DJ Bug did mixes for. Did he not do for any of them? I really would have thought that he would have done mixes for those, but I guess not. Oh, no. Oh, I was looking under kanji. I was trying to look for Hotto channel under the kanji for Hotto channel, not English. He only did 5 and 6. So, like, Hotto channel 5 was a few months after this CD came out. Just thinking, like, when would I have first heard of Ninjago? I think that I'm fairly certain that some of his mixes were on the, like, digitally imported .fm radio on happyhardcore.com or whatever. But if I slouch, I'm not talking. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff from that, like, digitally imported .fm radio that is also just lost now. There were a lot of, like, DJ Deepak mixes and stuff on there too. From me.
This lonely road I take because of you, back to where I know and what is true. I always end up there. It's nothing new that I will be alone again.
Found it.
If you should take your love away, I'll make my way down the If you should take your love away, I'll make my way down the road where I belong. The only road I've ever known. If all takes out, I turn around, they say drop down. The only road that takes me home. The only road I've ever known.
Those are not the gold ones. I do not know yet what this facility is. If there's some kind of like front desk. That's all I can tell so far. Ooh, we're getting some big kicks. Kind of reminds me of the groovy mixes on the first few Day of Hardcore CDs. I like just assumed that the groovy mixes on those were by DJ Chucky, and they very well may be, but they definitely have kind of similar vibes for this, just in a much more condensed form. I wonder, I'm curious, are those Day of Hardcore CDs just like on YouTube? Yeah. Volume 8 is. Yeah, well, I'm only seeing that one. Kind of surprising, honestly. Playlist of the entire MIDI discography. 280 videos.
Sometimes when awake at night, my pillow's covered in sweat. Am I awake? Am I asleep? I haven't figured that out yet. Afraid to breathe, afraid to move. Can't get no rest.
Like a dartboard for the wall here. Oh, so maybe it's like a pool hall type thing, and it's pool cues in the corner.
see what is beyond.
Very zen. There's like pool cues over here. That's the dartboard. I know it's very far away, but there's a little karaoke corner.
You set me up! You sent me into die, Jack! I didn't set you up! You set yourself up! I was trying to save you! You backed me up in a fucking corner! You put hell in wash, AJ! Fuck him! Fuck Santos! Fuck the mill! Fuck Clay! Fuck them all! Fuck them all!
I know I've heard this track before.
You set me up! You sent me into die! Fuck them all!
Back around this time, like when Auto Channel was happening regularly, like mixing like this was coming out a lot. I would usually I would hear a track that I thought was really good and find out what it was, and then I would download that track and listen to it, but not seek out any other music from whatever artist it was in terms of non-Japanese hardcore. So I never got well versed in European hardcore. Right.
Slasher! Gouger! I am the chief of the darkness, the talons in the night, mine is strength and lust and power! Show yourself!
always love the samples and tracks like this, though.
Forever.
Why is this pain within me scalding down my spine? Silently, it kills me. The endless hell is here.
This is gonna be the final track.
This nightmare.
Oh yeah.
I am passing graves of the unknown. When demons rise, his rage comes through. When angels cry, he comes for you.
Tonight will be different. Pain begins now.
Some kind of big poster advertisement on the wall here. Looks like some kind of sports competition.
I am the truth of the darkness, the challenge in the night. Mine is strength and lust and power. Show yourself! If there is hell, there is me. Without me, there is no pain. As long as dreams continue, nightmares will always exist.
Alright, that's HEB Vol.10. I'll update our album info in just a second here. But yes, now on to Mixed Outsider from core remixing team Underground Impulse. Core remixing music team, excuse me. I think it's the same thing Spitfire said earlier. CRMTUGI. So you might recognize DJ Unknown from, I think, just one Hardcore Tano C appearance, possibly two. But on this label, Topazolite does make a few appearances also. So there's a little bit of crossover with very early hardcore Tano C stuff and this label. So it'll definitely be, you know, a little more unrefined maybe. A little more raw. Get this on here. Go the way, go where you're supposed to go. I guess all the way up there? No? I guess that's right. That doesn't seem right. No, that's right. It's right. Right? Yeah, okay. This, guitar guy. Okay, good. Yeah, I forgot that the track list for the mix is up here on the jacket, so you'll be able to see that because I just have the mix as one single track here. I'll turn it up just a hair, and I will also be right back. Give me just a sec here. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, let's look at the I feel like we've looked at the website for this label before, but I might be thinking of something else. I looked on the spreadsheet and I don't think we've listened to anything from this label before, as far as I could tell. But it's weird because my brain wants to think that we have, but I must just be making it up. So yeah, the URL, we've got the URL right there on the jacket. Oh, I see. IS music at night. Really? There was an archive as late as 2016? There's a redirect. Why would it redirect to that? That doesn't make any sense. Is this the same deal in 2014? No, 2014 is that a 404? Yeah. So yeah, we can go back to like 2004. Remembering having listened to something from this label on the show before. Based on my spreadsheet, we haven't. Oh, they have a Flash website with BGM. But yeah, DJ Unknown was definitely the main guy behind this label, and let's pull him up actually. I think it's it under, okay, so it's under Underground Impulse on Discogs, and this CD actually is not on Discogs. Oh, this track is on Silly Walker? Oh yeah, so like for example, there's this release that basically a joint release between DJ Unknown and Topazolite under another name. Okay, yeah, I actually didn't even realize that, but yeah, he's got tracks on Silly Walker, Cool and Create, XL Project, 2 Kano C releases. Oh yeah, and Passage Points Sounds. Oh, looks like Izumi used a track in a DJ mix. I don't know a whole lot about this. I've seen this name before, but I don't know a lot about this Passage Points Sounds label. But this also has Topaz Light DJ, and it's got Chonky. I wonder if there's anything from this label on Surugaya. Oh, there are actually some. There's one CD, Vocal Song Collection. Right, abbreviated as PPS. I know I've looked at these at least once before. Go for it. What else is on Discogs? Go for it. Okay, so this is also on Discogs. Shibayan. Okay. Yeah, little expensive. Didn't someone buy this recently? I think someone bought this recently. It looks very familiar. Or at least posted about it or something. That's a good deal. It's from a Surugaya shop, so they may or may not take foreign cards. But anyway, let me see. I wonder actually... Yeah, it's ridiculous. What is Surugaya? Okay, Surugaya also has them under Underground Impulse. Which is probably, more accurate, yeah. But yeah, so Surugaya has these 5 releases. There are a few others that I think have not been archived at all. Let's go back here. So yeah, 3, 4, so 1, 2, and 5. I think have just never popped up. And yeah, Angelic Wing. It seems like 5 maybe never actually came out, was canceled. What is this word? The circumstances, various reasons. Yeah, canceled for various reasons. So there's no 5. So it's just 1 and 2, but it sounds like, yeah, so 3 is a remake, is a re-release of 2, with bonus tracks. So really the only major missing thing is the very first one, which is probably not likely to pop up anyway, you know. And so there's some DJ Unknown participation in other labels. Oh yeah, I was curious about this that I saw on Discogs here. Oh right, yeah, DJ Unknown is also aka Untamed System. So there's a couple more Tunnel C tracks. What is this? Hang on. What do you mean in groups hardcore Tano C? This is... It's fine for this to exist as an artist, but this is not... Much of this is not accurate, I don't think. I'm like... MIDI... Just because MIDI was on a couple Tano C CDs doesn't mean he's part of the group Hardcore Tano C. Not to call anyone out or anything, but I think that's very silly. This is just... Yeah, I wanted to look at... I was curious what this is. This also has Love 2, Topazolite, DJ Unknown. Looks like this is on YouTube. Looks like a few people have this. I don't think I've ever even listened to this. I know nothing about this. Does this label have anything else? Also, is that a pressed CD? I guess it is, isn't it? Wow. I'm always surprised when just like a one-off label like this has a pressed release. Okay, nice. Wonder if this is on Surugaya. Not available. Buyback price is $800. 2016. Paid $550 for it. Oh, and also this Passage Point Sounds release. Oh god. Shit. I just opened like 80 tabs on accident. I'm curious about this Reland core. Let's kind of see. Leaf arranged. Tachio Kokonya. Okay. I recognize most of these, but a couple of these I haven't heard of. What in the world is this? Break Matsuri. Comes with a DVD. Yeah, I'm very curious about this. The remix medley. Is this on Surugaya? I guess so, yeah. I don't know what that is. There's a copy with a bonus disc here. Sorry, I was distracted by the stickers. There's a copy with a bonus disc from a shop for 1,500 yen. That seems like a good thing to pick up. I'm just like scared to buy anything. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that certainly seems to be what it is. For anyone who's not in the US. This is so strange. It's a separate listing for including the bonus disc, but the shop's listing is used, may be damaged, or may not include bonuses. So maybe it has the bonus disc, maybe it doesn't. Surugotcha, as usual. Yeah, that's fascinating. And what was this? Oh, that's nothing. But yeah, there's no going back to this label itself. There's not even any info on the first two releases here, unfortunately. I was curious about this other label, but I don't know if there's any archive of their page. Maybe. Oh, okay, so this is like a follow-up circle to Divine K. I don't know if any of this stuff is on Discogs or known at all. There's way too much Dojin music. Oh, okay. Mercari has. Oh, on Mercari, yeah, just the Obi for sale separately. That's great. So is this AAA plus beta? Is this just on Discogs as an artist? Yeah, okay. And yeah. Alias of... Okay, so these are just under Divine K, right. Gotcha. Sorry, this page is Japanese only. How far back does this website archive go? Just 2004? 03? But this might just be the landing page. Yeah. Not really much info here. Oh, this is okay, this is just the full page. That's the Flash loaded, which is impressive, but I don't seem to be able to click any of it. Yeah, I'm liking the... Oh, is that just a static image? Yeah, okay. That's cool though, here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it uses ruffle whenever there's any flash stuff. But yeah, like the release page, the oldest one is 2004. I wonder if any of this stuff is archived. I kind of doubt it, but... It's all just on the sound directory. Oh, some of it is. Surprising. This is all just on the sound directory. Let's see what's archived. Okay, just that one MP3. But I mean, that's cool. I'm not sure I knew that. No, I don't want to save the... I don't want to listen to it either. There. And then, yeah, there's the page for this release. There's also a mix page. Oh, jeez. But it's a promo, so it's rare. Yeah, I didn't expect the DJ mixes to be archived. Those gotta be huge 30 megabyte MP3s. It's a good track list. Oh, dang. Yeah. Okay, so at one point they had just this whole mix available for download. Is that right? This is strange, and actually, I think my track list is in the wrong order here. Need to mess with this, fix this. Yeah, it's supposed to be theme of in... Oh, no. There's 3? Yeah, okay, there's just 3 separate tracks at the end. Never mind, everything's fine. But... Oh, I don't know why. I was just skimming. I thought this said it was a 66-minute mix. I don't know how I missed the comic market part. It's just saying it came out at comic at 66. I don't know why I thought it said 66 minutes. And I was like, that's not right. Okay. So yeah, it's just a low quality. It looks like it's underscore 22 in the file name, so it's probably a 22 KHZ version. Whatever bit rate it was. Obviously it's not archived. Actually, it's not archived. But yeah. Yeah, just looking at where we're at in the mix, we're probably either Dreamer's Dream or Hold On Me Akihabara right now, so we'll be hearing the Japan Break Company, Japan Break Industries remix soon. Yeah, I'm very curious about this. Alright, back to building. Definitely not finishing today, but we'll get a little more in. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I wouldn't be surprised if that's correct, though. Okay, yeah, this must be the Japan Break Industries remix. Yeah, I never heard about this one. Oh, nice. is the pool table. It's definitely not complete without it.
老朽建築から守るため日本の欠陥住宅を駆逐するためにどうも明日も己の技を駆使した静的破壊でブレイクし続けるのだ。走れ日本ブレイクコード、戦え日本ブレイクコード、老朽建築や欠陥住宅がなくなるその日まで。
This is great, yeah. Okay, so we just scatter some pieces on here to represent the walls. Damn, it just occurred to me. I should have grabbed, should have asked for all the Pibble stuff while I still could have. Now it's too late. No Pib. It's just like everything, I think, but like also just. I think I saw that the UK said they started shipping to the US again, like within the past day, but who knows how long that'll last. And yeah, it's really stupid. So I think what I have read most recently is that gifts marked as gift and valued under $100 doesn't get hit, but I don't know if that was specifically for Japan or if that applies across the board. Right. Yeah, exactly. you know, it's just as likely that all the rules are going to change again in another week, so... Digging this. Right, yeah, exactly. For a lot of the stuff, at least that I buy, and I assume this applies at least to some extent for others too, though, like, I mean, having the insurance on the value is nice, but, like, it doesn't mean you can just go and buy another one, even if you get the money back. Right, that too, yeah. It's true, it's true. So yeah, I'm sure, yeah, it's a huge pain to submit any kind of claim and actually get a payout from it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a package go missing or show up damaged or anything. I know way back in the day, Melancholia got a package that, like, it got, like, left out on his front porch in, like not just in the rain, but, like, it got, like, somehow, like, filled with brown muck, essentially. I think the contents ended up being safe somehow, but I remember, like, he went on stream and just showed how completely nasty. Yeah. I've had a package I sent not go missing, but get returned to sender to me about 6 months after I shipped it, saying like this person doesn't live at this address or something. And like the address, I think there wasn't even anything wrong with the address, they just didn't deliver it for some reason or something. Like maybe the name might have been slightly off or something. Oh jeez.
Extract the trances.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've had, like, Amazon packages go to the wrong house in the neighborhood, but, yeah, that at least is usually easy enough to solve on your own. Oh, jeez. Yeah, to protect my train of thought here. This guy that came in today, this was delivered by Uni Express. Or I guess Uni shipping company I have never heard of in my life. It got here, and it got here, you know, pretty reasonably fast, but I've never heard of this shipping company in my life. Yeah. This sounds so much like early, like Shimamura stuff. Ah, we're good, okay. Yeah. I always wanted to hear more from Future Investiga. We've got like 2 tracks on like the Hardcore Junkie CDs. I'm not sure if it's someone's alias. Oh right, it's New Breed. Right, New Breed's alias, but even New Breed only has a few tracks. It's like 3 tracks on Digi-Up. That's really about it. Bit is coming together pretty nicely. Like that completely wrong. Oh, sticker 32. Go. Did I miss? I missed. Alright, that looks good. Can we swing one more bag? I don't think we can do a whole nother bag. I guess there's 16 minutes of unmixed tracks to do in here. We can start at least. yeah, now we get 3 of the tracks from the mix unmixed. Which 3 are these actually? I'm curious now. So we got Under the Geomatrix, Snow Piece. Okay, so I think Snow Piece is the... Was that what I downloaded? Snow? Probably. And then, okay, instrumental version of the Japan Break Industries remix. What was this? Okay, this first track is not in the mix, it's just a bonus track. I see. Insert lights. So it says Under the Geomatrix, and Showpiece are from the out of print. This is just, well, isn't this just out of print, right? Maban? Yeah, but wasn't Insert Lights the thing they said was just canceled? So maybe it wasn't canceled? Yeah. Botsu. Pretty sure that means canceled. Rejected. Maybe a few copies were put out. I mean, yeah, that's technically true. But yeah, so I guess this track either was or would have also been on that 5th release. This is really good. She's got a box of Chinese takeout and a pair of chopsticks. It's just a standard 1x1 Lego brick, but it's got Chinese takeout print on it. If the camera would focus, you could like see that and it would be cool. There we go. Making me hungry. These Legos are making me hungry. I'm assuming nobody tried to guess today's password because it's not I don't know that it would be easy to guess. Oh man. I went a little outside the box. again this time, but not quite what you would expect. It's not that. There, and then, okay. I wonder what this guy's up to now. Okay, that's enough. We'll finish this bad boy next time. I do want to see. I'm just gonna look, just out of curiosity, just look if anyone has mentioned him on Twitter that I follow. Looks like there's a different DJ unknown also, which I'm a poser for not knowing, but so there's stuff for that coming up too. But yeah, I'm not seeing anybody saying anything really. Yeah. No, okay, so backtracking. I have heard of the other DJ Unknown. I just hadn't thought about it with DJ in front of it. I've heard of like Cyan Unknown, but I hadn't put together that DJ Unknown was that guy. Different DJ Unknown, obviously. Yeah, no, nothing at all. But presumably, he was just probably just some guy. Someone tweeted about Untamed System a few months ago. Oh my god. Photo of Tanosi member every day. Oh, they're not keeping up with their gimmick account. Not that I blame them, but that doesn't even look like him. Okay. So, let's see here. So let me get you the password. We'll go ahead and do that first. Password, it's a little weird this time, but of course all lowercase as usual. The password is bleh. It's just HEB backwards is the password for this time. So as far as next week goes, so I have a doctor's appointment like exactly in the stream time slot next week on Thursday, so I'm not going to be able to stream next Thursday. I think I'll just skip that week. And so I wasn't sure if we would have finished the set yet or not, so I don't have an image for the next stream yet. But I think what we'll do is the week after that, probably we'll do the PSG cassettes from the Toy Label archives, and finish this out. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I'm just like coordinating in my head like how long those are versus how long finishing this will take. But then the week after that, or I'll think of how to do it. But once we've finished this set, I want to do the Z80A video from the Toy Label archives as well, which of course has an audio component to it as well. So that'll either be a standalone group watch or I'll tack it on to the end of something. Not sure yet. But yeah, that's what we'll have coming up in the next few weeks here after taking next week off. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the little hardcore break away from the more varied Toy Label sounds this week. And yeah, have a good weekend. Have a good everything. Peace out, and we will see you soon. Alright, see you later.